Peace and blessings. You are now tuned in to GraveDigga Football TV, hosted by the youth development practitioner, King Digga.
Welcome to another episode of GraveDigga Football TV. And me, I'm King Digga, the silverback gorilla.
And I'm White Mike the Great.
And today, man, we got the Baldwin Hills legend himself, Tony BEAVES. Man, I'm trying to tell you, finna be better than the cake that grandmama used to make. And like always, stay tuned in and stay turned up. And ain't nothing like the GraveDigga Kingdom. Yes, sir, ski. Hey, yo, got BEAVES in the audio today, man. What's cracking, my west side, far west partner?
What's happening, Digga? Money Mike, my partner.
What it do?
Same old thing.
Indeed,
to the bag,
man. We in this joint, and man, it's a special situation to have BEAVES up in here.
Real.
If I know BEAVES, that this BEAVES is my partner, man. Let me ask you something. What you get into last night?
A whole lot of nothing, man. Just hanging out, man. I got to chill with my son. He was hanging out with me.
Yeah.
I would say that's one of the blessings about having him in college in town.
I ain't ready to go to that yet. Save that.
Down the
Save
street.
that.
Yeah.
My question is, did you get your BEAVES on?
Yes. That's affirmative.
Hey, so Mike, do you know about that whole term? Did you get your BEAVES on? Okay. Yeah, yes, sir.
That came out a while ago.
Yes, sir. So look, man, we got this this segment. It's called The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly.
Right.
Just talking about whatever's happening in sports. But before I go any further into that, do you have an NFL team?
Yeah, I rock with the Chargers for sure.
Chargers?
Yeah, LA Chargers, baby.
How many ships y'all got? I
None.
forgot.
Zero.
Oh, did y'all make it to the playoffs last year?
Blew it.
Wait a minute. Was y'all the team that did something goofy at the end of the game? That was 2 years ago.
2 years
right?
ago, we was up 27-0.
Yeah.
At halftime and blew it.
Now, what I will say, y'all quarterback is official.
Herbert, Jay Herbo.
He's
My
official.
God, he's a dude.
And but who running the pill? Cause y'all let
We
the
let Eckler go.
yeah.
We brought in Gus Edwards from the big running back from Baltimore.
Gus Edwards.
So Baltimore's big back they had, the big chunky boy from Miami.
Yeah. But
230.
they got the king now though.
We got the guy, our ball. My dude had our ball in comp with Digga.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
it's your boy Digga, right?
Yeah,
His
yeah.
name? Yeah. Digga's out there. Snoop League kid out there at Michigan.
Again,
Yeah.
man, shouts out.
Yeah,
Shouts out.
Snoop League kids all over the world, man.
So I'm thinking about the teams in the that's the West, AFC West, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got KC, you got
Choking.
the Raiders.
Oh, Vegas, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever they is, man.
You got your Chargers, and you got the Broncos.
Right.
Where y'all fit on that 1 through 4?
Knocking them off, B. We gonna knock them off. We got hardball. I mean, we changing the whole game up. They switching. We going triple tight. It's on. What personnel, baby?
First
triple
year?
tight, heavy. He's switching it up.
I like.
Look at Frisco's. How Frisco run they stuff. They heavy, triple tight. They put tackles at tight end. Where you think that came from? Who just won the national championship with his style? Hardball, bro. What you think he about to do?
I rocks with hardball, but I just don't know.
What a cold running quarterback.
But he, and I would try. I was about to knock him and saying that college coaches are different than. But dude,
He came from the league. He built that
dude
Frisco.
went to the bowl. You know what I mean?
He built that Frisco program
yeah.
up. What you think he about to do? He's been successful there. He's been successful in college. He's about to come back and got a squad. It's going down.
So let me say this. So if you would BEAVES on that and the Chargers, put some bolts in the chat. You feel me? And in fact, man, whatever team you rep, man, put that in the chat, man. The Digga Nation want to know about that.
No doubt.
Feel me? So man, now let's get into why we here. Let's talk about some Little League football. Did you ball out? Did you play Little League?
Yeah, I played Little League. I played all my years at Baldwin.
Baldwin.
8U but back then it was Tiny Mike, Mighty Mike, Pee Wee.
Yeah. King Conference.
King Conference, the original
King
Conference. The real
King Conference.
Come on, man. Baldwin, Wilshire. Dude, Wilshire. Come on, man. Long Beach.
What about the Broncos? Was they over there too?
No.
The LA Sheriff Broncos?
LA Sheriff Broncos, LA Sheriff Cardinals, LA Sheriff Packers, Greater Compton.
Yeah, Demo.
LA Demo.
Yeah. Mona Jets.
Yeah.
Al used to be having something to do with the Mona Jets.
Yeah, that was after. So you know what was first? They had the Compton Titans. That was before. Yeah, the Compton
Paramount.
Titans.
When
I don't remember Paramount.
Bro, believe it or not. Yeah.
But you talking, man? We ain't even talking about El Sereno, Boyle Heights. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know them essays over there. They was coming with it, bro. I don't think they was coming with them fake IDs, bro. They had them grown essays out there, but busting. You know what I'm saying? Busting behinds. Yeah, they wasn't no joke. Well coached.
So, rumor has it.
He's out there too old, huh?
Mike, I don't know if you knew this, but it's just a rumor. I don't know. They say Bees played for the Dorsey Dons in high school. Is that true?
Yeah, I played for Dorsey. I played for Dorsey. I went to Dorsey my freshman year. Balled out at freshman at JV. Did my thing. I was sitting behind an NFL guy, Antonio Chapman. He was at tail. I was behind him, but I was getting the gang around.
Oh, tail?
Yeah, when he got tired. Yeah, so I played a different position down there every year when I was in high school. My freshman year was at Dorsey. I kicked out of Dorsey. My freshman went to Fairfax, played tail there, started varsity in 10th grade. We only went like 5-5, but the crazy thing is, when I left Dorsey in '95 that year and played at Fairfax, Dorsey won the championship. So I missed out on the championship because I could have been, on that team that won the championship. But did my thing at Fairfax in 11th grade. I was in L, because I was, your boy was, a knucklehead. And then I got my stuff together and got back to Dorsey. They let me back in. And I played my senior year, and I played a linebacker. And we did cool.
Play some backer too?
I played back. I played every position on the field.
So if I was to holler at some dudes that played with you back in the days, and they was keeping it a buck with me, what would they say about Tony BEAVES?
Say he was fast. Say he was a banger. Say he was just undersized. That's what they're gonna tell you. They're gonna say he was hitting. He was fast. He had a lot of knowledge. Yeah, football IQ, but he was just undersized.
You gotta ask somebody like who? Lonnie? He was a Dorsey alum.
Pumphrey's old though. Pumphrey, but Big Tex.
Lonnie?
Yeah, Tex wasn't that every game. Actually, I mean, this NFL, these guys who played in the NFL that you can tell you. Edel Shepard, you know what I mean, played with me at Dorsey. He even played in the league for 8 years. I played with guys who played into the league, bro. I played with a lot of NFL guys. Dorsey was a pillar of the community in football.
When City Ball was
when City Ball was
hot, was on fire.
Before the slave catchers came in and started giving deals and letting kids start going to
Father's Day and Bosco and all that.
Look, when I was at Dorsey, we were playing like the Watts Summer Games and different 7-0s, and then we would play against Bosco. Bosco had nothing but white kids and Hispanics. You know what I'm saying? Like people who could afford to go there. But at one point, they got smart
after 2012, right? When Wadu
I'm gonna say before that, but
before that,
because Sarah had what's my man name with the glasses, big dude, Rico. Rico, and then they got Cathedral over there. They started bringing in the hood. They started bringing in hood kids because they had to win.
What year was that?
Man, it was back like
2010,
2009. Yeah, Cathedral. And Sarah did it first and started giving them deals.
Yeah, free. You can come here for free.
Yeah, we got to win. It's money in this ball. We got to win. And then my Mater Dei and Bosco took it to a whole nother level.
Yeah,
they bringing in kids from out of state, housing kids, and But then then it was city schools that did like Narbonne. You know what I'm saying? We all know how that went.
That went pretty.
It was popping. It's just
did y'all have to get a trophy back, man? What happened with the trophy situation, man?
What trophy? What trophy?
What trophy? Okay, we're gonna leave it at that.
Ain't no trophy.
So we're gonna leave it at that. Let's get into this little league again. All right. So you played high school. Did you play college?
I played JUCO at West LA. Yeah, 2002. We went 6-4. I started both ways, middle backer and fullback.
Damn.
Yeah, for 6 out of the 10 games.
Did you know Beaves was all of that in Little League?
I'll post.
I see the pictures.
I'll send y'all some pictures.
I've been around him long enough to know what he was doing. Like,
I'll send y'all some highlights.
he got a cold little resume, but sometimes the streets is calling you more than the weight room, and it happens. And I'm still leaning.
I was just undersized. That's it. It ain't about the streets and nothing. I was just undersized and never really got a shot. I was told by scouts if I was 6'1" and shit. Excuse me, it would have popped. But whatever.
So I'm gonna tell you something else that I hear about you, right, and your lineage and what that. I heard your brother was the real baller in football.
Which one?
One of them. I be hearing like
my older brother. He was on the city championship at Dorsey. That beat Banning at Elko. That was 91. With Sharman Shaw and at Banning they had Cesar Hawkins, Black, Coach Black. He was on that team. He was their best player on defense. Coach Black from Snoop.
Of course.
Snoop.
With Snoop security.
Yeah. He was on Banning, on that Banning team that played against my brother. My brother got a pick in the championship that turned the game around. He was a dog. He ended up going to West LA College and then going to University of Arkansas Pine Bluff, HBCU. And then my younger brother was a dude.
So maybe that's what they was talking about.
He cold quarterback at Inglewood. Played with Lawrence Jackson, who went to USC. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lawrence Jackson. He played with him. Played with some dudes. I was the run of the litter. You know what I'm saying? So like I said,
you had to be the roughest then. You had no choice.
Yeah, and then like Mike said, the streets did call me. You know what I'm saying? I was chasing that bread and then like I was getting the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like.
It's alright, we're gonna edit that out.
Whatever, like I'm just saying, so like it may be if for sure
the money and the mamas is
I hear you.
I'm a miss practice to go get that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Extracurricular activities.
And I had too much free time. My dad, he worked a lot, and I was staying with my pops. We had the house in Baldwin Hills, so I basically had my own house in Baldwin Hills. It's like in my whip. Pulling up, I got him hopping the gate.
With that being said, let's talk about some Little League football now.
Go ahead now.
Have you ever coached?
Yeah, I coached at Baldwin. I started my coaching career started at Dorsey JV, and then from there I coached at Leimert Park Chargers, and then at Baldwin, and then at Santa Monica. And then back to Leimert Park Chargers that year, 11U, when you interviewed me when we played Snoop at Narbonne.
At halftime.
Y'all check that out on GraveDigga TV, man. That's an oldie but goodie. What year was that?
I think
2011. 12.
Yeah, it might be 12 or 13.
No, 13.
I think it was 13.
At Crenshaw, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No.
Snoop brought out the bike.
So at Narbonne, the first game, it was a battle. Nobody wanted to see Snoop have a it's all good.
Yeah. Peace and blessings to Snoop and to the commission.
And
obviously, he's still thinking about this.
Nightmares.
That's cool. He got blew out 26.
So as a coach, man, what did you coach? Offense, defense?
Defense. Damon ran the offense, and I ran the defense.
Big frog.
I was a head coach. That was, you know what? That was the last time I coached because in that game, it was ugly.
Something happened with Frog had to leave.
Yeah, that was. We ain't even gonna talk about that.
He left the halftime.
I get into it. I can wrap it up real fast within a couple minutes.
Go ahead.
Frog, my boy Damon ran the offense, my OC, and during the game he was working. So he worked at a group home, and he ended up so that he double dipping. He working but coaching. So he's on the clock. He brought 2 of his group home kids to the game and told them to sit in the stands. While he's coaching,
do they do that?
He gets a call from this game was at Crenshaw High. He gets a call during the game that his 2 kids he brought, his group home kids, got caught at the Crenshaw Mall. While he's coaching, he has to leave. I'm running offense and defense. As I missed 2 of my best players. Snoop then brought in Black House. There was a lot stacked against me, but it's cool. No excuses. We got popped. We fumbled some Jordan Myers. You asked about Jordan Myers. Fumbled the opening pitch. I had the perfect place set up when I got my 2 best players, Damon and Tone lined up at slot and wide out, and I got them cracked back and down. The pitch was there. Jordan was gonna get to the house. He eats it, drops it. The beginning of a 26-0 blowout. You know, it's all good though. But yeah.
The details on that is crazy.
Crazy.
like it just happened yesterday.
He want that game back. He want to play that again. He want that.
I'll be back next year. I'm coaching next year for Baldwin.
Baldwin needs some coaches.
I can bring you on with Carson.
No, I'll pass. That's a hard pass. I'll leave it at that.
Hey man, you got something against us over there, Carson, Playboy?
Yeah, I don't like Carson.
Wow.
Yeah,
what level you coaching?
Baldwin 10U.
10U?
Yeah.
He jumping into the world.
That'd be CJ.
He jumping into the right level though, because that's the most turned up level this year.
Yeah, my
brother, so
it's
gonna be 10.
My younger brother Nate B gonna be the head coach, and I'm gonna be the OC.
That's right.
That's dope.
Yeah, his son it's gonna be his first year playing, so I'm gonna help out. We got a lot of guys coming in. A lot of my brother got a lot of buddies whose kids are the same age, so it's gonna be a 6 staff.
You said young Nate?
Nate B, my brother.
Shouts out to Nate Beaves, you know what I'm saying, bro? Can't wait to get you up in the mix, man.
Yeah,
gonna have to, next year we're gonna have you on GraveDigga TV or whatnot.
For sure, I'm gonna help him out. He asked me to come out of retirement and help him out. Only reason I ain't been coaching the last couple of years because my girl, my fiance, she's just like, nah, I don't need you out there.
Speaking of that, there's a question for that. Have you ever lost a relationship because of this youth football?
I've ruined the relationship with my kid's mom over youth football, getting caught knocking down mamas.
Damn.
Yeah.
Getting your beeves on.
Yeah,
So hey, let's talk about the mamas, man. This is one of my favorite segments that I like to talk about. The baddest mamas in youth football. Who got the baddest mamas?
Today?
It depends on what you into, because you might say OC Buckeyes if you want them snow bunnies, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying. Or if you into the sisters though, what you want
LA Rams.
You want Sexy Reds or you want Beyonce's, you know what I'm saying? Like if you want some Sexy Reds and go out to Carson, where you at? You know what I'm saying?
Boy. That's where you wrong at.
He stopped you right away. Hold on.
You want some
Sexy Reds?
Beyonce's for the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Again, I keep trying to tell y'all, mark my words, and we're gonna talk about it. Carson AU.
Ultimas.
Got the real
bullet wounds tattoo.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey man, you feel me? Carson is one of the richest black communities in America. Yo, how you ain't know Carson is a rich black community, Playboy?
Yeah, man.
You in the jungles and you talking crazy.
That's part of the Baldwin Village.
I mean, come on, man. Come on, man.
Sexy Reds.
You get some Sexy Reds in Baldwin too, so.
That's true, but don't knock Carson again.
I didn't. How am I not?
Carson.
I like Sexy Reds.
Carson A.
I like Sexy Reds.
Carson AU.
I like Sexy Reds.
Got the baddest young queens in all of youth football.
I'll come check you out.
I'll
be the judge of that.
So you standing on that? You seen every other one. You saying that Carson AU mamas are the baddest
again? It's your
football this year. I need to make you stand on that.
You know how I play, so don't play. So what are you talking about?
You gotta stand on that when we see some more mamas.
So now with that being said,
now I'm gonna take a poll.
With that being said, I'm gonna say that it is. I ain't seen everybody else, but for what I see, I'm very appreciative for the universe right now.
It's your preference.
Yeah. I mean, but you know how I get down,
I like them all. I know. I like them all.
Yeah. All right.
Any shape or size, huh?
It's a time and place for everything.
You right about that? Go ahead.
So,
sometimes it's time to put the Sexy Red in place. Sometimes it's time to put the Beyonce.
Well, you own Sexy Red. Shouts out to Sexy Red.
Sexy Red. Everybody loves. All the light skinned dudes love Sexy Red.
I need her.
Because you see, nigga don't feel her at all.
She come to LA.
I mean, it's just not my flavor.
I'm pushing.
You know, shouts out. I like to say, man, I like all women too.
She's straight.
Yeah, without question.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
I mean, I want to go with the subject change, man. So check this out. I'm gonna see how good your memory is.
Off the mama, sorry. What's up?
Do you remember? Do you remember where we met?
I forget. I don't know. We go back. We go back somewhere.
I'm about to shock your world, man.
Ahead.
So back in the days, his baby boy not his baby boy, but one of his baby, I'm gonna say his baby boy, went to an after school program at Baldwin Hills.
You was there for sure. You was what's that program called?
You know, it is what it is.
Because the twins worked there too.
Yeah. I hired the twins.
Yep, for sure. Yep.
And Lil Tone
Yeah.
was in the second grade.
Yeah.
Nice little athletic kid, you feel me? And then Bees came to pick up his baby. And you know, we just got to chopping it
That's
up,
when you was with Nation Titans.
Yep.
I remember.
We started talking football. Yes, shouts out to Brother Steve. Assalamu alaikum.
My boy.
Without question. And so, yeah, that's where we met. And so, I say that to talk about Lil Tone, man. What's up with Lil? What? Let's tell everybody, where did Lil Tone play his football, his little league football?
Started off at Lamar Park Chargers, and then Baldwin recruited us. I'm a Baldwin guy, but and I'll be real with you. When I wanted to originally take him to Baldwin, Val and some of the other Baldwin execs, I don't know, like the leadership, they was like, we don't know if he should be coaching over here because he over there. He over there in the jungles with the Bloods, and we don't know if we want him around the kids. And I was like, what the F? Like, I ain't over there. Like, who's telling y'all this stuff? I grew up over here. I know these guys. Audubon and Baldwin. Grew up over here in Baldwin Village, Baldwin Hills. I know. Yes, I know everybody. But so that's the problem. Okay, cool. I won't coach. I'll go to Lamert. And they're welcoming me. So that's one thing about the Snoop League, man. They're welcoming to anybody. They don't care about your past. Yeah. They know young men, young brothers are trying to get their stuff together and out here for the kids.
Yeah.
So I started coaching for Lamert Park. I coached flag. That's when I popped you. Flag.
Probably the only pop.
Whatever. We popped them on the Steelers. Tone got the pick six. Flag. And then I was coaching Lamert. I was the DC at a Lamert Park Chargers. And then when my son was 6. And then next year 7U. I stayed with Lamert Park Chargers. We were 8U, and but we had that whole team moved up from flag to 8U. And we were gonna have a really good team, but that coach, what's the coach name? His son Mooch. You know Mooch?
Yeah.
Mooch pulled all his kids out and went to South Bay Bucks.
Yeah.
So we ended up So they pulled their kids out. We were gonna have a really strong big team. We could have probably made a run. They pulled all the 8-year-olds over to South Bay Bucks. And we beat them. So my team full of 7-year-olds that moved up from flag ended up beating South Bay Bucks in Snoop League. This is tackle now. This ain't flag.
This had to be like what?
2011? 8U when y'all blew us out 46 nothing.
2010.
Yes.
2010.
When y'all won it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when y'all won it. When Pomona won it. Man. But yeah, so it was crazy. So back to that. I had him at Lamert Park Chargers from flag, and then 8U, and then the next year Baldwin, my homeboys, Steve Reese and Ant-Man, the Gold Rush. Yeah. They started the Gold Rush. They like, man, bring him home, man, bring him over here. And I'm like,
Tone didn't play on the Gold Rush though, did he?
Tone was the Gold Rush.
Oh, the receiver? Oh yeah, I'm
team MVP. Had 21 touchdowns.
Who else was it? Larry?
Larry hadn't got there yet. Tone was the Gold Rush.
Killing them, Larry.
Yeah, it was Larry.
No, Larry wasn't there yet. Larry was at Watts Rams, and then at Mona.
What's the big boy name that was on that team?
Bo. You got Bo.
What was it? I forgot.
No, you got Bo. Bo. That's at. So on that Gold Rush team at Baldwin,
everybody in college, right?
So you got Tone was at USC. You got Devin Kirkwood.
Sierra.
You got Devin Kirk. Sierra hadn't got there yet. Devin Kirk. This is the 8U team that won the championship. Devin Kirkwood, that starting corner at UCLA. Yeah. You got Bo. What's Bo name? Bo Collins, who was at Clemson, and now he's at Notre Dame.
Bo went to Bosco, didn't he?
Bo went to Bosco, played with DJ Ugalele. Yeah. He went to Clemson with DJ. Yeah. He's at Notre Dame now. He transferred to Notre Dame. Yeah. You had Giovanni, the quarterback. He's a starting quarterback at Oregon State.
So they all on the game.
They on the game.
They all on the game.
That's a call.
And Baldwin, you on the NCAA College 25 football.
A good 5 of them. A good 5 of them.
At least 5 of them.
At least 5 of them.
That's
for
crazy.
Sure. That was the 8U team. 9U, the next year, we had to move up to play because, ain't no 9U. It's 10U, but all 9s. We went deep in the playoffs, but we got popped by the Canes. But that's when Sierra came. So let me get back to it. He played his youth ball at Lamar Park Chargers, Baldwin Hills Bruins, Santa Monica Vikings, IE Ducks, and with Snoop on the Netflix show Coach Snoop with Mike.
We traveled.
So me and him got super tight. It's my guy right here. We
went around the world.
We went around the world tour, man. Ain't nothing, man. Shout out to Snoop, man. Snoop made it happen, man. Snoop. So my son called me my son was like, "Hey, coach." Son was like, "Hey, dad. Snoop Dogg hit me on my DM. Say he want me to play on the team." I'm like, "Man, get the on." You know what I'm saying? What? He DM'd you. Put him. So we get on the phone. I'm like, "What's up, bro?" He like, now mind you, he knows me because we battled.
Right.
My son was the only player who scored on y'all team that whole year, that 11U team. Mm-hmm. When your son was on Snoop's team, that 11U team, nobody scored on it. They went undefeated and blew out everybody. Nobody scored on it.
That was the GraveDigga TV year?
Yes, at that game.
You was up at halftime, though.
It was tied up at halftime. Yeah, got the pop block, all kind of whatever. But my son went hood on them.
Yeah, he did.
Stiff on to the house and then did his little Bobby Smurder dance on there, clowning. And Snoop and them was nervous. Snoop and K-Mac was nervous. Damon talking stuff.
Yeah,
it was big. So my son was the only player who scored on Snoop that whole season. Mm-hmm. And then when we put together the All-Stars, when they did the All-Stars, went down to Arizona, remember he got the touchdown. He was balling for Snoop on Snoop All-Stars. Yeah. So naturally, when Snoop's putting together this team to go on this Netflix show, which is world renowned, man.
We went to go play the Jingle Bowl.
That one and not
what's your boy name?
As long as
out
y'all
there in Arizona.
As long as y'all wasn't on that team that went out.
Black Moreau.
Yes.
He do all the Arizona games.
What team you talking about?
Black
y'all
Moreau,
wasn't on that team that went out. Who was that team?
We went to Texas, Florida, lost, got whooped 70. You talking about the 60 to something? That was us.
There's a story behind that. There's a story behind that. There's a story behind that. And I can give it to you. I can wrap it up real fast for you. And I'll tell you that Snoop was late to his own game. And kids came out and warmed up, and then they had to go back into the locker room and wait
on Dog.
While the other teams out there still warming up, working on their plays. We waiting on Dog to come. Dog pull up. Doors open, sprinter open up, smoke out. You know what I'm saying? And
but that ain't the real reason.
No, it is. It is because
the real reason was that running back they had.
You don't start warming up a team and then sit them down for 30, 45 minutes and then bring them back out.
When you take a plane ride to Florida, you better go a week in advance. That's why
your body can adjust.
You can't go up there. You can't leave on a Friday night and think that you're going to have a good game Saturday afternoon.
You have to be professional.
Thursday, Wednesday, you still ain't going to have a good game.
You can't be late to your own game.
Breathing out
and then make people wait. And it's delay the game an hour because you late.
Oh, yeah, Dog messed that all up.
He's so excited.
I'm telling you the real reason.
But yeah, for sure.
On the sideline, the kids was over there like this. Because look, the first year we played, there was the PPO Bengals.
And they got with them. It was a good game.
And we had a good game. It was 35 to like 28 at the end. The second game was when they whooped us because it was bad.
Yeah, so that was a youth in a rap in a nutshell.
Yeah.
He played for I think 4 different chapters.
Check it out on Netflix, Coach Snoop.
Yeah, check it out, Coach Snoop on Netflix. It was a really good documentary or whatever you want to call it. It was amazing. Crazy thing is, we can get into the nitty gritty. They profiled you, had you showing your family, brought the cameras to your house. Same with me, but then they ended up profiling 4 different stories: J-Rock, Sammy, Max. Aaron, and Max. All kids with like issues, deaths in the family. But when it comes to me and you, good dads in the house, real good dads.
They didn't highlight that.
They didn't highlight the positive.
It just wasn't.
It's not drama. It doesn't sell.
It wasn't.
It doesn't sell. A lot of people gave them flack because they're like, "Why y'all didn't show the positive guys?" Because the only issue with me and mine is what high school he gonna go to. My son's great.
Y'all should have did something to get arrested. They would have highlighted y'all there.
What's the dude name? Rory. No, Rory was the director. The white boy, short white, looked like Ben Stiller.
Remember, Coach got pulled over, about to get took to jail.
Yeah,
my boy DT.
But what I'm saying is, the director of that show, after we had they did a whole interview with my son and Coach Mincy from Dorsey. Because he was going to go to Dorsey.
Shots out
Coach
to
Mincy, my guy.
Mincy.
For sure. So my son had a whole interview with Mincy. While Mincy telling him why you should go here. The pageantry and the legendary, You know, Dorsey, your dad went here, your uncles went here. Look at all these NFL guys on the walls in the weight room. And then after the interview, Rory, the director, was like, "Hey, let me get you across the street in the projects over there, like walking with your son." And I was like, first of all, I'm not walking through the jungles with no camera crew. They're not gonna say Ball's Tone's walking through here. I ain't told none of my guys, and hell no. And I ain't from the jungles. I ain't no gangbanger.
Yeah.
You trying to sell this as a narrative of my kid coming from the hood, like he a hood kid? Nah, bro, my kid is a straight A student, bro.
Right.
Like, and I don't gangbang. And y'all ain't paying me enough. And y'all ain't paying me enough to go over here.
You know what? Pay. That's a good. I got a question for both of y'all. So how much? You know, the rumor is that y'all get fringe benefits for your kids playing on Snoop's team. Did your kids get go-karts, PlayStations? What did y'all?
There were some things, that little perks, but no, we didn't get paid or anything like that. It was, the thing is, free travel. So when I get back to when I had the phone call with Snoop, I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" He like, "Yeah, I want your boy to play on the squad." I'm like,
why you do it in that voice?
Because I'm Snoop right now. I want your boy to play on my team. I'm like, all right, yeah. So I ain't even talked to him. I'm like, yeah, but you know his mama saying, so how's it gonna go? He like, yeah, we gonna go all over the country. It's gonna be big. Netflix, woo woo. I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, so his mama saying, you know, she ain't really with it unless somebody with him. He said, oh, you can be the
chaperone.
You can chaperone Tone. You can be chaperone. I said, all right, I'm chaperone Tone. Let's go. He's in. I ain't even checked in with her. She talking about forget what she talking about. Yeah. Okay, so I had to broker that deal. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I went to all the games, travel free, room.
Enjoyed it. Yeah.
There's a few people that got a little benefits from playing with dog. Because if you local, you don't really need no benefit. But if you like coming from somewhere else, he might look out for you. Like I just seen him pay rent.
Snoop
look out. Him buy cars. Not even buy a car, but provide transportation. Broke down.
Yeah. Snoop is a what's it called, philanthropist, bro. Yeah. All the way down to the bottom. Snoop. Shout out to Snoop, bro.
He's a good dude.
Good dude. He deserves all the success that he's getting right now.
Yeah, shouts out.
And one thing about Snoop, homie, he stays relevant. He just ran. He ran with the torch, bro.
Just letting me use his name alone is like that could be a pay for me. I can get paid off his name
for sure.
So if he like, somebody that question me, dog said it. They call him and find out.
He's as solid as they come, bro.
So for you, I mean, shouts out to Doggy Woggy as always. Peace and blessings.
For sure.
So how come your rap career didn't take off?
Ain't that my First of all, see, this is what I'm saying.
Nobody's exempt on GraveDigga TV.
Why didn't he take off?
He said, I got songs with a bunch of guys. I just never, kept going with. I was coaching. I just, it got stupid. It got to I noticed the money part of it. I noticed the people who getting paid, who not getting paid, who standing around taking pictures, who ain't. And I didn't want to be one of them dudes. So I'm like, man, if I ain't getting paid to be out here, sometimes I don't need to be there.
So did you at least make it to a Diddy party?
Nah, man. Never wanted to.
Hey, this man
never wanted to go to those.
This man put being a dad and coach before being a rapper. Like I put being a dad and coach before being a pimp or a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? Like you take it serious. This man is the parent of a college graduate.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like this man did his thing.
Without question.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like you come to that cross point, you come to that crossroads in your life, and what you gonna do?
Hey man, enough of this light skin unity.
We gonna ride it together no matter what. It's Drake, it ain't Kendrick, whatever.
Hey, let's get back on my guy, man. What's up with Tone, man?
Tone doing his thing at USC. Yeah, he's a junior coming into his junior year. Tone is up to about 6'1", about 225, playing safety.
Hold up.
He on the game too.
6'1", 225. Yeah.
How tall are you, Brody?
I'm 5'8". His mama 6 feet.
Oh,
and her daddy 6'5".
So you know what they always say, the old adage. You heard of it before?
What's that?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
Yeah, I mean. I don't know. His little brother 6 feet too.
No, I know, bro. I just took a moment to check.
Yeah, no, I was talking. Is Jaden taller than you?
Yeah, all my kids. Well,
so most sons are outgrowing.
My son is too, by the way.
Yeah. Plus, he's a mutant. You know what I mean?
My youngest taller than everybody.
I had him on protein and all kind of, you know what I'm saying, and stuff his whole life.
Yeah.
Like, we built these boys up.
So look, man, that's my guy, man. Like I said, been knowing him since the 2nd grade. Again, it's crazy to me, bro. You played him? Have you seen him on the game yet?
I was playing the game last night against somebody online. They was using USC. He took a pick 6 to the house on me. I felt like shit. My own son beat me.
That's crazy.
I'm using Arizona. The guy I'm playing online using SC. They had my boy starting and he went to the house on me. Yeah. So I use him all the time, man.
But that's a proud dad moment right there, man.
For sure. I've been waiting 21 years for this.
So, what is he going to be a senior coming up?
Junior. This is his junior year.
So this might be his last. You think he going to...
Well, that's all on God.
Yeah.
That's in God's hands.
So what position does he play and what number is he for the GraveDigga Nation so they know how to check him out and play
Anthony
with him?
Beavers Jr. is number 15 for USC. He's a junior. He's like I said, 6'1", 225, plays safety. They move him at Will Backer and they got him playing nickel in the box. We'll see how the season goes. He got another year. He already graduated with a bachelor's degree in psychology, so he's working on his master's.
I got a little question for you. When you were coaching the whole time, did you play your must plays?
Yes.
At all times?
I played my must plays accordingly.
How many plays did you give them?
They're what's required.
Yeah, man.
I only had 3 must plays. Out of like on a 25-man team. What was it, a quarter?
Was it
like
a quarter
8 plays?
Or was it like 8 plays?
Yeah. In that Super Bowl, I didn't. Because I was like, what they gonna do? What they gonna do?
I told you, boy.
So in the Super Bowl.
That nigga that spiced that, man.
Listen, I'm not finna. What? It's over. It's the end of the season. What you gonna do? Suspend me for the next game? It's a championship.
Yeah. So
they get in where they fit in.
So what team do you hope Tone gets drafted to? Because I'm saying he's getting drafted, bro.
You know that again. That's in God's hands, man. Wherever it goes, nobody knows how that's gonna go. I basically politicked him to stay and go in the city and go to USC. I would love him to go to the Chargers or the Rams or something, man.
Yeah, that would be nice. Man.
Like Big U.
Dayon.
Like Big U.
Yeah,
show, man. Big U, man. Shout out to Big U. Got to stay down.
Great.
They don't understand, Mike. I'll give you the backstory. Me and Mike was at a Snoop Super Bowl.
Hold up, Tone. Dayon is a GraveDigga alumni. I just had it to say that. Shouts out, Dayon. Now go ahead.
Me and Mike was at one of them Snoop League Super Bowls at SoFi, and he was in line with Big U.
I had a ticket.
He had a ticket. Big U didn't have no ticket. Big U was basically politicking, bullying his way into the building.
He didn't take his ticket?
Big U, no, he didn't take it.
He told me don't use it.
Big U told him don't use it.
Just using that ticket.
Just stay down and be quiet.
Yeah.
He's going to get all in.
Yeah.
And he told him stay down. I was like, what happened? He was like, Big U just told me stay down. And I was like, that's it?
I stayed down.
He stayed down. They all got in.
Yeah.
And me and my guy, we've been rocking with this. That's like our hashtag, homie, stay down. And my son uses it too, stay down. Like, cause my son could have gotten the portal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When shit got tough, when things got rough, my son been through 3 different DCs in 3 years.
My son went through 6.
6 in
maybe
5
more
years.
DBs than that. Like it's just you gotta stay down. If you
stay down.
Yeah, if you
just stay down.
If you shake, you might get.
Man, I just heard about a kid. The kid played for Mater Dei and light skinned mama. What's her name?
Jalen.
You know what I'm talking about. Played for Mater Dei, but went to Michigan. He just transferred out of. You know what I'm talking. We ain't gotta say no names, but he just transferred out of Michigan. Now he's at a D2. Cause like you don't always make a lateral movement when you transfer.
Right.
You could jump in that portal from SC and end up at Southwestern Missouri.
Oh, that's how that works. Like you can't just choose who you.
No, they choose you.
Oh.
Say you had like a low level school like Nevada where my son was at.
But that's not low level.
I don't mean to say low level. I'm sorry. I mean lower than the
P5, whatever.
There you go.
There you go.
I'm gonna edit that out so Jay won't have to hear that. But go ahead.
And I didn't mean low level. I should have said it differently, but but you can't jump from Nevada into the portal and think you're gonna end up at Michigan.
But you
or
can.
Alabama.
You can.
If you know a nigga know. If
you
know somebody that knows somebody.
Yeah.
You can.
So
but usually it's not a lateral movement.
right?
I'm
gonna keep it.
It ain't like the coach. The coach ain't like, man, let's go ahead and go.
They're not supposed to speak to you before you get in that portal.
This is gonna be the realest thing I say right now.
They're not supposed to.
This is gonna be the realest thing I say the whole time. Ain't everybody gonna make it?
Everybody ain't gonna.
Everybody ain't gonna make it.
Another
and what I mean by that is you already know what I mean by that.
What you can do is take advantage of this situation and get your college and get your degree, and get a degree that's gonna help you maintain some employment throughout your life.
Yes,
take advantage of that stuff.
Speaking of degrees, you sitting there with that shirt on. That comes from somebody that gets a lot of kids degrees.
Premium, man. Premium Sports LA, man, with my boys Fig and Millie. Yeah. They coach at Inglewood. Yeah, my guys, man. My son never played for them, but he played 7-on-7 with them, and they helped him get to college.
They just some good dudes, though,
my
man.
son played for them,
and I like how they serving the community.
Yeah, Fig and Millie.
Yeah. Big ups to Ground Zero, Rare Breed, all the 7-on-7.
They got the
all the 7-on-7 programs that help these kids get to college. Like that's what's up. I love for these guys, bro. I represent their stuff to the fullest because, man, they helping kids get to college.
For sure.
You was talking to Spice about, why do people coach, bro? Man, these dudes coach to help kids get to college, bro. They didn't got kids in college who blew it. They ain't a knock on them.
Yeah.
Because these kids is grown and these kids gonna blow it. They gonna make their decisions.
Everybody ain't gonna make it.
Man, they gonna make decisions that's gonna be detrimental. Now I'll tell my kids, don't blow it over some poom poom.
All right, well, check this out, Beaves, man. This was exactly what I thought it would be, man.
For sure.
I appreciate you coming to the kingdom, brother. And we're going to have you
always have you here again,
bro.
Got Money Mike, man.
Another incredible episode of GraveDigga Football TV.
Fight on, baby. Premium up.
And as always, stay tuned in and stay turned up.